Hey everybody, how you doing? Once again, I have to clear my name because of the false claims and lies that they're portraying.
Unauthorized pursuits, chasing people down.
So
shady. Those guys are nuts.
So hi everybody, how you doing?
Just came up. She has a video now. Well, you know, and you know, here's the way that I feel. Before Oprah.
So how's everybody doing tonight? This is Jen Coombs from Time to Change Jersey Style. Again, I feel sorry for them. They're like going so low. It's like the false claims, the lies. Don't believe them. Don't believe them.
There she is.
So don't believe them. Don't believe them.
Listen to her. She's delusional. Listen to this.
Oh, I gotta like do this.
She still can't say what we said. That's not true.
So they're watching me, and I'm watching them. So, okay. Here's the lie, everybody.
Yeah, keep going then, Mark. The only way you're going to get anybody to watch your video.
Okay.
We watched your video yesterday with 30.
Okay.
How much longer do you think they're going to allow her to live on her own?
Okay, whatever prison story that they're talking about, I actually looked up the link and everything. I was never in prison, okay? I have no clue what they're talking about. That's a false lie, everybody. I was never in prison. It's a totally different person with my name. It's not me, though. Again, it's a false lie, everybody. It's a false lie. It's not me. They're claiming that person with the same name as me. It's me. It's not. It's a lie. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Another thing, they brought up the Wall Township case. Yes, they had a probable cause hearing. Yes, and they established that. But they dropped the charges after that. I never had to pay court fees or anything like that. Again, another false claim. So don't believe some of the commentary because it's total bullshit, everybody. It's bullshit. So they're lying to you. They're lying.
Ask Miss Jen Combs if she was indicted.
Hey, Matt Tim, I'm going to tell you something. I was only indicted for one charge up in Huntington County. That's the truth.
She's got 3 people and I'm one of them.
Actually, no, there's like 15 people there, Mr. John Van Dyke. So they're...
I was only indicted once. Yeah, she was only indicted one time. How many times have
Not true, Gunnison, Mr. John
Go to your
Runzike.
group home, Jen.
I'm not going into a group home. I'm a stable person. Another false claim. Come on.
Okay, we're done.
So,
We're done with her. She's got 3 people watching. Pretty soon she's
no, I actually have 17 people watching according to this.
No, it's like a port authority thing.
like the state commission.
So I'm not hiding. Like I'm not hiding people. I'm not hiding.
So Palisades Park, is that ran by the port authority or is that ran by? I don't know. Good question.
Like, no, I'm just wondering if it's interstate or.
It's interstate.
So I have like 17 people watching. And they claiming I have like 3 people. Again, another false claim.
From not being true all at once.
Yes, in her indictment.
You know, every day we keep getting a little bit more of the truth, okay? And every day it keeps indicating that we have no motivation to lie.
I have no motivation to lie either. I have no motivation to lie.
I mean, 1 hour ago, Palisades Interstate Parkway Police Chief Michael Coppola arrested on drug charges.
Hey Nikki, how you doing? Hi outsider.
Now he's arrested on drug charges.
You know, the time has come. Mike, the time has come. We need internal affairs records to be public records in the state of New Jersey.
Yes.
We need internal affairs records to be public records. I don't know whether or not we need to start electing a special prosecutor to handle internal affairs matters, but we, at the very least, need
Outsider, yes, I agree with you.
Okay.
It's ridiculous with the false claims that they're
They can get away
doing.
with this crap, and everybody keeps washing
It's
it under the
ridiculous,
rug,
yeah.
And they're paying 6 to 7 figure salaries.
We need a civilian oversight board, okay? Because it's obvious we cannot trust them to
But
discipline or police themselves.
let's start small, Gunnison.
They like to use people for their storylines.
Like I said, let's start small and get the internal affairs records to be classified as public records. Because here's what. You're going to have a small town like Monmouth Beach or Seabright that realizes, hey, we have a cop that has 31 complaints in their IH Act. We've settled 2 6-figure lawsuits for this guy. And the taxpayer.
So I'm gonna use my voice
And that's a way to encourage government
to
transparency.
clear my
I guarantee you
name.
This Palisades Park just had this incident. He probably has other stuff in his jacket, but you know what?
And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not perfect.
That's
Never
why
claimed
this
I was
document
perfect.
goes on. I don't know if I'm right about that.
Sometimes, I'm gonna be honest, when I try to talk, the things that I want to say, it does not come out right.
Come as an interstate government agency responsible for protecting the Palisades Interstate Park.
I mean,
But I'm not a story, believe it or not.
living room has very little furniture, sits there, and just rants. And she's going to build bridges and educate the police. She has not accomplished anything except for making. all that
Matt
she's doing is
Tim,
making herself
again,
look good.
you're lying again. I made some bridges already. Their hatred for law enforcement and the government is all you can see it.
Police officer for violating civil rights.
No. She's not successful. She's a retarded woman. Not to be rude.
No, Matt Tim, I'm not retarded. I'm a very smart person.
Are they going to hurt her? I mean,
Now here's the thing. The one time I tried to contact Jen, she was on Route 18 in Wall, and I was legitimately concerned for her safety. She pulled over on the side of Route 18 next to an exit, right next to a no parking or no stop.
like I said, don't leave the fault.
Conceals the basis of her lifestyle. Okay, she receives government assistance. Okay, and
Again, they're using my disability against me.
when we work, she's going around from town to town to town to town, harassing the employees.
No, I don't harass people.
Well, we don't know. We don't.
Yes, she does, because it's been in her life. She rebels through knowledge, something like that. Exactly.
Because people don't understand the basis of Jen Combs' life. Okay?
My Tim doesn't understand the basis of my life either.
Gunnison Undercover and I went to Marlboro Police. Jen Combs was there the previous year, was unlawfully detained by Sergeant Szymanski and unknown Easy Bake Oven cop girl. Had no idea what she was doing. Jen Combs made a legitimate change there. We showed up, and that department knew what to do because of her.
Exactly.
She
But
did that
they did
right.
call us a sovereign citizen over their radio.
They did call, yeah, but that's not her fault. That's their ignorance.
No, I'm saying they called us and they behaved.
Yeah.
And I corrected that when I went in to speak with the lieutenant and the sergeant. I corrected that. But
Actually, that bridge is not just for me, it's for anybody who wants to film in public buildings. Kenny Boy Keem survives.
I'm not saying her tenacity and what she does, but it gets derailed.
And she weakens the cause when she gets arrested. And she winds up taking
Now,
the
the
deal.
Marlboro thing, I thought she did a great job on. Okay?
she did golden in Marlboro.
She did great over there.
100% changed that department.
Right. She sat there with minding her business, taking pictures, because it's a park setting over there. And that was the right thing, okay? The old bridge is a little bit different. Now she went over to Shrewsbury Township yesterday.
She was well within her rights.
She was well within her rights, but she got into the creepy factor over there.
So what? I mean, where's the creepy factor in First Amendment jurisprudence? It's not.
Listen, you walk into a place where one lady is working there, she's got a right to know what's going
No,
on.
she doesn't. I mean, if you have public displays of artwork and murals and monuments there, I mean, so what?
She did that.
But if there's an ROF with a camera standing in the door, that's weird.
Yeah.
Right.
And
I went over to Middletown Sewer Authority doing a follow-up on Steve Rocco's guy, and she sat in that office. She was there for an hour, and they're doing these phony Oprah requests and just sitting there.
They're not phony Oprah requests.
If everything she did was like Marlboro, great, awesome, yeah, awesome, but it's not.
No, it's not.
I know a wall cop, and I think she said something about, wall cops are my friends now. I know a wall cop, and
I think that she's probably a little.
not the case.
No, they're just being nice now.
It's unfortunate, because if I know what she's trying to do, the same thing we're all trying to do. Fix the system, but you have to do it right.
Barnegat Township, that's in Ocean Township. So they did get the memo from the prosecutor's office. So hopefully they'll be fine.
And that's where she goes awry. She thinks that, it's not on her side.
No, that memo states not just me, it states other citizens too. County body cam. I have the memo to prove it.
And it winds up looking as poor as it has in South River. What happens is, she has just set the cause 10 steps back. I mean, you haven't had the opportunity to make it out to South River to see the court proceedings. Me, Gunnison have. I mean, her attorney last time, he looked like a
some of us
clown.
have jobs.
She's a professional donator. I told you, animals.
Again, they're like calling people like names unnecessarily.
Jen's not going to want to admit to this. Is by silence admitted that he had made mistakes with discovery and that it was his fault that the court case was going on as long as it did. I mean, the South River prosecutor made him look very, very shabby. Did he not, Gunnison?
Here, I'll load that down.
I mean, what happened was the South River prosecutor said right on the record that the reason why the proceedings were taking as long as they did was because Jen's attorney filed discovery in the wrong place. He should have argued that point because now what's happened is the South River prosecutor has built a very strong record in case this case goes up on appeal, and it's going to make her attorney look very poor.
It's never going to go on appeal. She doesn't have the money.
We don't know that, Gunnison. We're not going to do that.
How many $1,000s that family going to keep putting out there for her to go out there and act?
See, the way
Yes, it's county board. Let me flip back over there.
I don't know if she belongs in a group home. Totally.
County Board Team Services. Yes, it did mention my name, but it did state that it also stated that other citizens can film too. It's not just me.
I'm not a stupid person. I'm an intelligent, smart person. That's not a good thing to say, especially if you go to court and say your lawyer says, "Oh, look at her, the poor thing over there," and then all of a sudden the prosecutor plays that little video of her saying, "I'm not stupid. I'm smart." But this is what's going on. See, and me and Matt have gotten beyond the poor me pity party BS. Okay, you see her what she is, and she's a misguided missile going out there.
See, I'm gonna prove all you got. I'm gonna prove a lot of people wrong. I'm gonna prove a lot of people wrong. Actually, just this whole thing, it just gives me even more motivation. I'm not gonna let the distraction to keep me down.
So I don't know. We're getting about that time here. What's it? 9 o'clock. A couple more minutes. We're gonna cut it off.
This is somebody who has repeatedly deceived.
And they keep bringing up these deceptions with me, but the thing is, I don't have the greatest command of the English language at times. I just don't. So they gotta use that against me to portray me as I'm trying to purposely deceive people, and that's not the truth. I don't have like the greatest command of the English language at times. That's documented. I don't have the greatest command of the English language. They try to portray that I purposely deceive people. Not true, everybody. I just don't have like the greatest command of the English language.
Real soon here. So if you got any questions, call in. You want to yell at us? Call in. You want to do breathe heavy, something like that? Hey, we're begging for phone calls.
732-374-1638.
I mean, like I said, they just used me as a story. They just wanted me to use me as a storyline.
I mean, at this point, our next steps are
John Fink, yes, that is true. It's not this memo. It's not just me. It's all about all the citizens. Here's the memo.
Monmouth County over those public records that they want me to pay $70.
She says we're using it as a storyline. Well, that's absolutely right. We're using it.
Bingo! He just admitted to it. He just used me as a storyline. So the last paragraph of this memo, it says, so what should you do if this individual or another citizen shows up in your lobby or another publicly accessible space and starts videotaping? So this memo is for everybody, not just me. It's for everybody. It's for everybody.
You can't help but laugh every time
And I got the documentation to prove it.
We're going to address.
I love that I don't know.
1908678. Yes, sir. Hello.
It's the Wanderer.
Hey, hi, MJ Wanderer. How's your night going?
I'm good, my man. I'm good. I got a little
Hey,
thing
Molly,
here, but this is important stuff, so I took a break. I'm checking you guys out.
Put that down.
Sure.
New Jersey Watering News. I have testified in my Bradley Beach case.
Jersey.
I think it 100% should be, and I'm shocked that that hasn't happened. Again, I'm so new to this stuff that I didn't even understand what corruption was until, police state kind of took me under his wing a bit, but I think 100% internal affairs should be public record, because again, that just proves accountability, and it proves how the corruption is rampant.
Actually, I do agree with New Jersey Watering News because I think their internal affairs issues needs to be brought out more into the open. So I do agree with him on that.
Well, in the last 10 years, there have been 3 attempts that have all been rebuffed in the New Jersey legislature to amend the Open Public Records Act to include internal affairs records. The New Jersey
So I do agree with him. I do agree with him on.
$11.5 million in lobbying our lawmakers in Trenton every year. Okay? Exactly. I mean,
You know how much I donated to that too? Back in I donated.
Because I think the internal affairs system needs to be opened up.
their own police departments is because their unions are so powerful that they buy off all the lawmakers. They can do whatever they want. You know?
Oh my God. And what do they have? But again, they want to have 7, 8 people in the police department in some of these blue-zone areas.
Exactly. Exactly. Lavallette, which is Ocean County, they have 8 officers. In Seabright, they have 15. I mean, Seabright's only 1.1 square miles. You've got 18 officers. Seabright.
You know, they're like a little store down in Texas, right? I mean, they're like 0.9 square miles, and they got a 10 or 12 police department that they shoot people in too. But
Exactly. But you know what's going to happen, NJ Laundry News? What's going to happen is in the next 3 to 5 years, we have 53 towns.
Well, going back to what I was saying,
My words. They're going to have to
Mr. John Van Dyke and Matt Tim,
that are half a square mile.
I can't see them like sitting down
That should be 1 town.
and start a dialogue with law enforcement. No, they rather call the names and everything else.
Those 2 towns, I mean, if they combine, they could spend $4 million.
I'm a human being. The law enforcement is human beings. Government officials are human beings. Civilians and citizens are human beings. They're just trying to cause divide, even more divide. They're not interested in building bridges.
Each town is
0.56 or 5 square mile. And they got 8 officers over
they
there.
couldn't resolve that in some development or I don't know what's a bridge maybe.
You know, my position in Gunnison disagrees on this much.
Hey, film.
I feel that
I don't pay for my Oprah records, believe it or not.
kind of independent police presence.
Like 98% of it.
I don't think that a town like Englishtown anymore can justify.
So I get them emailed
I mean, here's going
I actually follow them through a openmachine.com. It's a website, so.
Flea market. The only thing the flea market brings in traffic.
County costs for a flea market. You don't need
those guys.
Well, they have
What about the racetrack? I wonder about that. Is that your right thing with that?
The flea market. I mean, it's like a police state just said they could bring in the county sheriff's department for that.
They're gonna respond just like they do to Shrewsbury Township. Township has 4 streets in it. There's no police department.
What people don't want you to know is this, okay? Everybody that's a cop in Englishtown got there because they knew someone, right? And they all needed a job. Their police chief, Peter Cook, right now, he gets paid $1.20 to serve as a police chief. He's one of the very few, if not the only police chief in the state of New Jersey that has an overtime.
Hey, NJ Driver, going to Middletown, New Jersey, it turns out, I found out they don't have any body cams on them.
Also the director of OEM.
And he's also married to a
Because
cousin.
he has like tensions too, I guess, or holding out. I'm joking, but
You know what they're gonna do with that guy? They're gonna.
Oh, I'm like, wait, hold on. I'm on the wrong screen here.
Under his police chief one, and he's gonna retire with like $180,000 salary. He's gonna get 60% of that for the rest of his life, 60 to 70% of that.
Oh,
And we have 500
County Boy Can't Survive. That memo was not established until late last year.
Because you know what we're gonna do? We're not gonna keep funding these municipalities to exist.
So that's why I couldn't bring up this memo because it was not existed. They came at the date of the memo is, I'm gonna look up for it. The date of the memo is Monday, October, I can't see now,
Here's a huge town called Galway Township.
October 16th of last year, and I came across this memo sometime earlier this year.
Well, Galway Township, as can be expected, has a massive police.
So I never heard of this memo until earlier this year. And this memo came into effect on Monday, October 16th, 2017. Yeah, like I said, I never heard about it until earlier this year.
Exactly. So they're piggyback jurisdiction.
Again, I have the documentation.
Galway Township,
Laura Linsky sent this memo out to all the police chiefs in Monmouth County, recognizing the First Amendment right of all citizens, not just me. All citizens, not just me, everybody. Oh, Prank's first challenge. The memo is from the Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office. They sent this memo out to all the police chiefs in Monmouth County, recognizing the First Amendment rights of all citizens, not just me, every single one of us.
So if a Rockville taxpayer calls 911, what happens is
The last paragraph, it states, so what should you do if this individual or another citizen shows up in your lobby? So it's not just for me, it's for everybody.
What has to happen is this. We got to focus Engine 13 News on getting one of us local yokos onto the ballot. I don't care if it's for town.
This was sent out on October 16th, 2017.
Voicing our opinions about these issues, raising the public conscious of it.
I mean, like I said, I never heard of this memo until earlier this year.
The system being what it is anymore. Okay? I mean, I want you to do me a favor.
Matt is on the job.
I want to cover up your address.
So,
I want you to get your not now, but your last or most recent.
and because of this memo,
See the printout.
actually, that's why the prosecutor regarding the Wall Township the prosecutor for the Wall Township case, they dropped the charges. Yes, they established probable cause, but they dropped the charges for lack of evidence, or not enough evidence. I think that's for lack of evidence or not enough evidence, because when I found this memo, I gave this to my attorney. So I never had to pay for anything. I didn't have to pay for any legal fees or anything like that. That's another false claim that Matt Tim and John is trying to portray. I didn't pay anything. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a drink from my refrigerator. So.
And I went over to the Board of Ed bus garage. They had 12 buses out in the yard. And I put
Oh, how did I find about it? I did a open request through Wall Township. Okay, it was like a step-by-step process. I did an open request through Wall Township. I asked for email logs from certain officers. No, the two police chiefs, because Kenny Brown, he's like a new police chief for Wall Township, and then I opened for the logs of both of them, and like within the email logs I saw my name. I'm like, what's going on? My name? So I asked another person to get those emails for me. Request those emails for me, and that's where we found the memos, or the memo from the FBI and the memo from Monmouth County. So.
Mark my words, they probably get large ingress and egress.
And nobody drinks from this except me.
They're probably multi-millionaires off of the cell tower rights and everything else. They're making
So.
a lot of money off being landowners. And you know what? I'll bet you right now, I'll pull up the public record file tonight.
So that's how I found out about the memo. I'm watching John Van Dyke and Matt Tim doing their show, and like some of what they're saying or claiming against me is complete false. It's slanderous. So it's like I said, I'm not hiding behind anything.
Would you be interested in running for say, Howell Township Council?
No, absolutely not.
See? I mean, you know what? Howell Township's a lot like what's it?
I'm thirsty.
Old Bridge used to have a moderate-sized police department, right? Right now they have 17.
So like I said, that memo from Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office, it's for everybody, not just me. It's for everybody.
Just under $6 million. The Old Bridge has one of the highest paid police lieutenants in the state. He clears $192,000 a year as a police lieutenant.
It's not just for me, it's for everybody.
You have a graduate degree. I have a graduate degree. I mean, these people. Yeah. But this is why we need people in office, because that's the only way things are going to change. I mean, right now, Monmouth County has to say enough's enough. Okay? We're going to start preserving beachland. We're going to start preserving farmland, and we're going to tell all these municipalities.
I mean, it's like Matt Tim and John Gunnison or Van Dyke. I mean, if they're so worried about Monmouth County, what do they like run for county freeholder and change it from the inside?
That's why when you said what you ever run, I had an immediate note. I wouldn't know any. I'm sure I can learn. I do it.
Okay, John Fink, but what exactly do you think you did to make it so everyone can film? I kept filming. That's the issue, because the reason why is that when I kept on filming, a lot of the law enforcement agencies kept calling the prosecutor's office on numerous things. So like finally the county. So the county finally sent a memo out to everybody.
I mean, we had a town councilman, to tell you a story, he was in his late 60s, he was retired, right?
I kept on filming different things.
Crossing guard, right?
I never gave up on my dreams of being a citizen journalist.
About that. How can you have a town councilman that determines a police budget serving as a crossing guard for the police department?
I kept on getting back up.
$50 for 1 hour a day. That's what a crossing guard in the state of New Jersey makes about $25 for 45 minutes in the morning and 45 minutes.
And another thing, people with disabilities, they have every right to go after their dreams and goals in life. Correct, NJ Diver, about the Fields versus Philadelphia. I think, what year did that come under? Was it last year?
He looked like Ernest. He looked like Ernest.
And it appears that they did, like the Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office finally did some research into the First Amendment. So this memo is for everybody, not just me.
Shrewsbury Township is geographically the smallest town in the state of New Jersey. Shrewsbury Township is 1/10 of a square mile. It's 2 streets. That's it. Yep. Right now, if Jen would have filed a lawsuit over that in Shrewsbury Township.
No, my name was hold on. My name, County Boy. They only mentioned. They actually mentioned my name only once.
There's 2 Shrewsburys.
And I don't feel like reading this memo again.
In Monmouth County, all the freeholders, all 5 or 7 of them, they're all multimillionaires getting richer and richer off of these conflicts of interest. I mean, one runs a land management.
Pranks versus challenges. But the thing is that Monmouth County took a long time to acknowledging that right. That's the issue.
About 20 to 30 for school board. That's it. And I filed.
That's why to me it was a change of this constitutes, to me, in my opinion, this constitutes as a change in policy for the prosecutor's office. That's my opinion. You could take it for a grain of salt. So, what is the date in my memo? October 16th, 2017.
Unless you're asking for something like, video or phone calls that have to be put on, a flash drive or DVD.
I think that's a 6. I don't have my glasses on.
$5 a page for 1,300 pages.
Look at fax and email for free.
Yeah. I think that if they want me to pay 5 cents a page for 1,350. But you know what? I'm going to file a lawsuit just to clarify that unless it's transferred on a different medium.
So, the reason why I'm here, I'm in this public live stream.
They used to be able to charge. Not just that. Yes, no, it has to be.
And they divert. Yes, you are correct. It was established in the 3rd district, but Monmouth County was not really trained or educated on it. From my this is my appraisal on the situation. Yes, you're right. It was established, but the thing is, it took a long time for the Monmouth County to acknowledge that.
And still wants to charge them. It's put on a zip file. I think that this is one case. Often I wouldn't file a suit. I think that me and Gunnison are really.
So like through this memo, they finally acknowledge the right to film.
You know what they're going to say, though, right? They're going to say.
You're right. The Third Circuit is federal.
I mean, but
So, but that memo, it was a shift of policy.
I mean, we look forward to doing future work with you whenever.
Definitely. Well, we're gonna be on this for certain. That's for sure.
Don't be hard on yourself.
So, it took some time for them to acknowledge it.
Howell Township had a huge scandal too over a school administrator there. They have some of the highest paid school administrators in America. An assistant principal clears a buck 45 in Howell Township. Our sandbasket case.
See, they're showing their immaturity right now. The immaturity. Boys will be boys who's playing in the mud.
22.
So it looks like some of our viewers are simultaneously watching The Clown.
So they call me a clown. Big deal. Now they're watching my live stream.
You're doing calls. Yes,
Yes, you're right. I did not know about the memo until earlier this year. And I found out through Oprah requests.
Are you almost done with it?
Listen, everybody. It's that time of the night again.
Stop enabling her or not helping her.
Right.
She does not understand what is going on.
Right.
Okay?
Does not have the capacity.
Yes, I do understand what's going on. Again, another false claim.
Alright, listen, everybody. This is Gunnison Undercover Matt Tim, and our special guest tonight,
Police State, New Jersey.
Police State, New Jersey.
Please subscribe.
And go to New Jersey Wandering News' channel. He's NJ Wandering News.
New Jersey Wandering News, The Wanderer.
Right. And I think he has a live stream video where he's chasing deer at 2 o'clock.
New Jersey Wandering News, I'm watching, he wrote something, he's writing on the,
Cuts her ear.
Oh, that's the androgynous look.
Everybody, if you haven't checked out New Jersey Wandering News' video on police retaliation, look at that one up and
That's
watch
a
that.
great video.
Excellent video.
We actually rebroadcast that over our channel, and then we encourage people to go get his channel.
New Jersey Wandering News stated this just now on John Van Dyke's live stream. It says, when I was on my live feed at the fair, I made mention of how Gunnison got changes made since we were welcome to film. Jen got upset and wrote that it was all because of her. That's why we can film. Well, it's the truth. So it's the truth. I was a big part of that, but they didn't want to recognize that. So probably Matt Tim and John Van Dyke is watching my live stream now. So, I mean, like I said, No, they were watching my live stream at one point or another. Thank you, Roy. Pound height. Thank you. Actually, I don't do. I take that back again. This is another another. I misspoke on this. I don't see myself as an auditor. So I'm a citizen video journalist. That's what I do. No, what? I disagree. Bill Bede, I disagree with you. They didn't have my best interests at heart. I mean, like I said, they just used me as a storyline. Actually, like Matt Tim, I mean, try to encourage me to run for some public office position. I'm not interested in that. I mean that's like what Matt Tim and in Gunnison I mean, Ozzy Grill, you're right. They're like they like to make fun of people. And this is coming from grown adults. See, Bill Bede, I kept my mouth shut about a lot of stuff for the most part. Because it's like they had their opinions and I had my opinions. I'm all about building bridges. They're all about dividing people. They even say that in tonight's live stream too. I mean, I'm making traction. I mean, it's like if they want to tear me down because I have disabilities, again, look at the mentality of them. This is like blatant discrimination. People with disabilities, I'm gonna say, we have rights. We have a right to pursue our goals and everything else. We have a right for accommodations and everything else. So, I mean, like I said, all these issues is more about them than me. Wait, hold on. Well, Jen, you have people in here making fun of people. Why not say they're a person? I don't really understand that comment. Oh, and a diver, that directive is from 2004. I mean, like I said, all my stuff is out there. Again, I'm gonna say they made a Gunnison or John Van Dyke made a false claim with some like prison issue. Correct. There was an inmate with the same name as me, but it's not me. I was never in prison, so they slandered me. They slandered me. I was never in any prison in any state, in any state. Again, complete slander and false claims coming from them, not me. Again, Wall Township 2, another false claim. Actually, I don't know if it's not a common name. I don't know, but I have found other people with my last name. Because I have found other people with the same exact name as me. So I mean, I don't know if it's. We'll look it up for the Jim. So like I said, the whole prison story is false. I'm gonna be honest, same name, but it's not me. I mean, this is sad. Because they're willing to go through any length to discredit me. It doesn't matter if it's the truth or not. Here, I found the article about the prison thing. I will put the link up. Here's the link. I'm going to give you the link. That's the link, everybody. Yeah, Mike. I just put the link up. I mean, like I said, I'm not that person. I was never in prison. I'm gonna use my voice to clear my name with these false allegations. I'm not perfect. I don't have a great command of the English language at times. And because of that, they're trying to portray me. I'm trying to deceive people. No, I'm not trying to deceive people. I don't have a great command of the English language at times. I mean, if you want to discredit me through that because of that, And I'm gonna be honest. I can't name any names, but I know like some law enforcement thinks John Van Dyke is a joke. Can't name any names. They actually they think he's a very negative influence. Not with everything, okay? Please, not with everything, okay? I mean, like I said, I can see the whole picture when it comes to people. Bill Bede. Well, you know what? You can see the same exact thing about them. I need to use my voice to stand up for myself. I'm not gonna allow them to bully me. They call people names. They pick on their people's weights, body weights. They don't respect people as human beings. You can see in their commentary. In some of their commentary. I have the ability to look at people as human beings. I have compassion for them. I'm going to be honest, too much compassion. And it appears that Gunnison or John Van Dyke and Matt Tim might need some sensitivity training when it comes to other different people. Actually, County Boy, his name is, I think his name was, see it. Hey, Bill Bede, why is it in my best interest to stop now? They don't have a right to slander my name. Where's my voice in any of this? And they want to write the narrative for me? I don't think so. I write the narrative for me, not anybody else. Outsider, what question is that? What simple question are you talking about? I need to use my voice to stand up for myself. I can't allow the government, I can't allow a law enforcement, and I can't allow other people to define who I am as a person, who define my goals and stuff. They don't have any right to do that. Eastern PA, I was with the prison in New York. I was never, it was not, it's not me. So if I'm talking in a circle, so be it. That's how I talk. if you don't like it, don't watch. Oh, thank you, Al. The post about the link with the prison. Yes, same name as me, but it's not me. I was never in prison. How can I clear my name when it comes to that? It's not me. They slandered my name. And like I said, John Von Dyke and Matt Tim is willing to do anything and everything to undercut people. Doesn't matter if it's the truth or not. This is how desperate they are. Yes, outside, I didn't have a problem with giving you the link. I mean, look into the Huntington case. Like I said, I'm not hiding behind that. Actually, I have a YouTube video of it. I have a video of what happened from that night somewhere on my channel. Again, I'm not hiding. What's wrongful enabling here? People with this, no, any kind of human being, they have a right to have a voice for their life and goals, and whatever. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I can tell you that. But at least I own it. Outsider, but it's not done because they're going to keep doing live streams about me. I mean, about Old Bridge, but anything else. They're gonna keep doing like false claims against me, or some of them are false claims. No, wait, yeah. Bill Bean, yes, I agree with you. It's sad that it's sad to watch because I have to stand up for myself against slanderous claims. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad to watch that a person needs to stand up and use her voice and defend herself against these false claims. Wall Township, I never took a plea deal there. Never did. False claim. They don't want to give me any credit for the stuff that I have done so far. Lisa, at least I'm able to give them some credit for what they did so far. With me, they haven't done that. Wait, I take that back. Police State New Jersey gave me credit tonight. Maybe maybe you're right. I am fixed on this one issue because I don't. I'm sick and tired of the false claims. John Frank. Now I'm like talking in circles because it's like, go back to my previous live streams. Look at all the videos I have done. Look all the times that I stood up for people's rights and everything, and I took a lot of hits for it. It's not just the memo. I did like a lot of behind the scenes work with Oprah requests and stuff like that. Actually, I'm working on a statewide Oprah project, and that's gonna take time to go through because there's a lot of little towns in the state. 565 towns. I'm requesting different documents from for law enforcement. And you can look that up on oprahmachine.com under New Jersey Ask Media Company and Time to Change Jersey Style. I did like 1,000 Oprah requests so far statewide, asking for different things. And a diver. I wish it was that simple to sue somebody over false claims. Actually, John Fink, I'm going to be honest. Your average citizen, okay, this is my opinion only, is that I think the average citizen can't navigate the Oprah system, the Oprah law, unless you actually know like what you're requesting, like the name of the documents and everything. And sometimes the clerk too, sometimes they don't know how to navigate it too. I caught that on film too. So I mean, because I mean, like I said, the Oprah. Thank you, Mike. I mean, like I said, I don't know everything about Oprah, but I became like a little whiz about it, And I'm gonna be honest, I'm still learning about Oprah. I try to keep up to date with that stuff. Study libel and slander. Okay, I will study that. I mean, you can tell in a lot of the commentary, they like to call people names and everything else. They call me a clown, and well, I mean, if they think calling me a clown, I mean, to me, I think they're little boys that who likes to play in the mud and throw mud at people. I mean, they don't want to play nicely with other people. They just want to throw mud at people. I mean that's a simple concept, but I think you get what I'm trying. I think you guys understand what I'm trying to say. That Oh, NJ Diver, my Oprah request is not in my inbox. They're being done through openmachine.com. It's a website, so you can see all my requests that I've done there. So if you go on openmachine.com, you can see all my Oprah requests there. Hey, John Fink, you kept asking me what I have done. What has Matt Tim and John Van Dyke has done besides commentary? I'm looking at the chat right now. Yes, I'm building bridges. I actually in my last live stream, I have and I have like a monthly meeting with the Howell Township's police chief. And I asked him about meeting with all the police chiefs at their one of their monthly meetings too. So that's one thing. Then I started to meet like with all the prosecutors' offices too. I mean, I reached out to Warren County. I reached out to Middlesex County. I reached out to Sussex County. I'm like originally from Sussex County, so I reached out to Huntington County too with the Monmouth County memo. John Fink, I am still in the beginning of all this. It's gonna take time to establish stuff. It's still in the beginning of things. If I can get the education and training out there, I mean, that's good. And have them like rethink a couple of their policies or lack of policies or approaches when it comes to people filming. Like right now, it's about like building that rapport with them. I actually like. I actually told law enforcement, like, there's some things I don't agree with. I don't agree with you on point blank. Then there's some things I do agree with them on. Same thing with the citizens. There's some things I don't agree with them on, and there's things that I do agree with them on. I'm pro community, everybody. Eastern PA, I'm like ignoring you right now, so I mean, you can throw, because I don't want to argue with you on stuff. You're entitled to your questions, but I don't have to answer them. Okay, do you have local civil rights organizations that aren't just looking to be in the news saying, look what I did? I'm going to be honest, no. I know there's like different organizations that's for different issues and everything else. So, I have to, like I said, I'm still in the beginning. I'm still learning. I'm still learning. I'm like 2 years into this, and I learned a lot, but I'm still learning too. Because Eastern PA, sometimes I need time to think about the question and answer it, okay? In law enforcement, they're not perfect either. I mean, like right now, I'm just want to like sit down and start that dialogue with them. Law enforcement. I mean, in some ways, they do some positive stuff for the community. And like people don't want to recognize that. But for me, I recognize the negative and positive stuff that they do. Hey, Eastern PA, if you look at some of my open requests, there's a lot of personal information. There's a lot of personal information that's being released through that. So I mean, if you're so concerned about me, videotaping some open page that was on the counter of some government agency, you should take a look at some of my Oprah requests that I get. You'd be like surprised with what I get. I mean, like you're taking one thing out, but look through my open requests and take a look at what some of the things that being released through that. Actually, no. Discretion. You know what? They should be more protective. They need to be more protective of the information that they leave on the counter to protect people's privacy. That's on them, not on me. And I'm gonna be honest, I do use some discretion with some things. I do. I mean, I filmed at the there's a couple of videos that I did that I never really, I mean, that I filmed, but I did not. Yes, Michael, yes. Monmouth County, it wasn't the prosecutor. That's another thing. Oh, here's something that I didn't mention. A special counsel for the Monmouth County, she was relieved from duties because she released a lot of personal information about the prosecutor in the first assistant prosecutor's office, or the first assistant prosecutor. They gave me anything and everything when it came to those two people, and I did the right thing. I used discretion in that matter. I actually went to the prosecutor's office and told them like what was given to me. And if that information got into the wrong hands, something might have happened to those two people. And I'm sorry, I don't want no blood on my hand. I don't want no blood on my hands when it comes to stuff on that like that. Michael, it was a huge breach of information that they did. But like I said, John Van Dyke and Gunnison Undercover doesn't know about that. Wait, I take that back. Hold on. I take that back. They might know about it. I think when I was still talking to Matt Tim, I did mention it to him. So I take that back. Again, it's like a memory issue at times. Oh, Michael, tell us what this share, Jen. Credit card numbers, email addresses, private cell phones, social security numbers, checkbook routing, checkbook routing numbers, you name it, they gave it to me. It's like it. Right, Mike. And I got the prosecutors like I got his kids' names, where they went to school, where they go to school and stuff. I mean, and I'm gonna be honest, it's like, I'm sorry, it's like, if that information got into the wrong hands, I mean, I mean, anything, God forbid if anything happened or happens. And I caught it too. It was on the internet for 2 days. In what instances, County Boy? Oh yeah, Keensburg PD. They gave me their law enforcement social security numbers by accident. That's another breach of information. And some of these towns, a few towns. They gave me personal information about their employees, like phone numbers and their addresses and stuff like that. I think sometimes birth dates too, and that's coming from payroll. So I mean. I uncovered like a lot of stuff, or I get stuff that I don't request. You're right, Mike. You're right. Like I said, I'm not here to hurt. I'm pro community. That's what I am. I'm pro community. Even though it was called every other name besides that. If you publish that, you may be prosecuted. No, I'm not going to be prosecuted on it. Because I did not. It was automatically done. Mike, could you say something a little about how that works? Because it gets automatically, when they send us a response, it gets automatically published on the internet. So nobody's gonna get like prosecuted for this. Yeah, there was not. It gets automatically published. Hey, Michael, put that link for openmachine.com. So nobody's gonna get no. In my opinion, nobody's gonna get prosecuted for that. Oh, it won't. Okay, I will find it. Wait, hold on, no. Hi, Police State, New Jersey. Hold on, I'm gonna give you the link for the take that out. Put this. Hey, Mike, you're a moderator now. Yeah, Open Machine is a godsend. Police State, New Jersey uses it. No, thank you. How can I take the negative and make it a positive, Mike? Could you give me some suggestions? You're right, by staying positive, you're right. But it's hard. It's hard because it's like my name is being it's like being defamed in some ways. With a couple of with a few false claims. I was never in prison. Obviously, there's another person with the name Jennifer Coombs that was in prison, but in New York State. But it's not me. But the rest of the stuff in the state of New Jersey, But you can find all that stuff. I know, like they're claiming that I took a plea deal in Wall Township, and that's not true either. Again, that's a bold ass lie. And I'm gonna be honest, I can't wait until this video comes out from Old Bridge. And I can't wait to get my phone back too. I just can't wait to get my phone back. That's gonna be the icing, or it's gonna be like one of the icings on the cake. So, oh yeah, next Tuesday, in Shrewsbury Township, they're holding their council meeting. So I'm gonna be there that night to film their meeting and everything. So that's comes to Shrewsbury Township. And I actually took a look at what the meeting room looks like and everything else. I actually met the mayor. He was very ill-informed about filming rights and everything else, along with the lady. So I'm gonna have my memo with me. Oh, P8 New Jersey. So what's the deal? They want you to unlock your phone to get it back. No, here's the deal. I have a court order. I have a court order for it. But they get a copy of the video footage from that day. But the thing is, they want the Middlesex County IT people to be involved to make sure the phone was not tampered with. So this is like turning into a complicated process, because now you're dealing with a lot of people's schedules. The only person who can get into that phone is me. So my lawyer and we have to be there when this whole thing takes place. So we're dealing with my schedule. We're dealing with my lawyer's schedule. We're dealing with the police department schedule. We're dealing with the IT guys' schedule. So that's why it turned into a huge process. And that's why it's taken so long for to get my phone back. Yeah, my phone that was stolen by Old Bridge PD. Without my permission. So like I said, the only person who can get into that phone is me. And I can't wait until that video comes out. Mems every day. Hi Jen, will you do a Q&A soon? Well, ask me questions. You know what? Ask me questions now. I mean, But the thing is, if I can answer them, I will. If I can't, I can't. So, it's like Gunnison, John Van Dyke and Matt Tim claimed that I don't have a court order for my cell phone. Yeah, I do. That's a false lie. They claim that I have an Obama phone. Again, that's a false lie. Another thing, I have a part-time job that I held for 21 years. That's something to be proud about. So like I said, I'm not trying to hide behind things. And like I said, I don't have the greatest command of the English language at times. That's a given. And I'm trying to take the humble approach with this stuff, and don't let the stuff get to make my head big with ego and stuff. But on the other hand, I'm not gonna allow people to take away my accomplishments either. I worked hard to change my life around for the better. And everybody wants to write narratives about my life. Ain't gonna happen anymore. I'm gonna write my own narrative for my life. I'm going to stand up for myself, and I'm going to use my voice. I'm not less of a person because I have some disabilities. Everybody's voice needs to be heard. And if the two boys wants to play in the mud and throw mud at me, so be it. That's on them, not on me. Because it shows what kind of people they are. And Mike, you're right. I'm trying to be positive in everything else. But sometimes it's hard. Like I said, they want to throw these two boys. I'm gonna call them boys because that's what they are. They're boys. Immature men, boys, and they just want to throw mud at people and think it's okay. No, it's not okay. That's not how you treat people. What about respect among the different people and everything else? Yeah, I mean, well, I see 16 people. And like I said, I have my ups and downs just like everybody else. I make mistakes. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I'm, and I think this is human nature. I'm guilty of calling people names too from time to time. I'm guilty of that. No, Mike. Now I see 14 people. Now I see 15 people. So I'm gonna like stand up for myself. I'm gonna use my voice, and I'm gonna have changes. I'm gonna make some changes within the state of New Jersey. It's about building bridges. It's about transparency and accountability when it comes to any level of government. And I'm gonna challenge everybody out there to start a dialogue with other people that you might have differences with. Can't you just like reach out to your local police department and start that dialogue with them? Go to like one of their events. Coffee with the cop. I mean, why don't you go to like one of their events, like coffee with the cop, and start that dialogue with them. Share your concerns with them. I mean, like what you see in society and everything else. Start that dialogue. That's what counts. And like with your local governments too. Go to their council meetings. Ask questions. See if you can have a sit down with the mayor, with your with the mayor or a council member. It's about starting that dialogue. Ask questions. Ask about their policies, their budgets. They might not have a conversation with you at all. But if they're not willing to do that, you could do open requests and get some of your answers through there. I asked for like I here's an example. If you look at one of my open requests for the Middlesex County Prosecutor's Office, I opened a a log of the emails for the prosecutor in that town, and they wanted to like charge me like a high, like some like outrageous service fee. It was ridiculous. So I sued them over it. So like right now I have an Oprah lawsuit with oh yes, CJ Griffin is handling my Oprah lawsuit with Middlesex prosecutor's office. And I got and she emailed me the email logs from Mr. Carey from the Middlesex prosecutor's office. A lot of interesting stuff there. I mean, you can look for like any like government officials. You can Oprah request their email logs and stuff. Actually, you can email their log. I think you can email. You can Oprah request the email logs from the Attorney General too. And you might, depending on the type of email, you can actually can get copies of the emails too. Depending if it's not exempt, if it's exempt or not, depending on that. I find like a lot of neat information through these Oprah requests. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm like, there's like too many of these towns, and I'm like I'm only one person. So it's gonna take time for me to go through all the towns with the records that I'm requesting, especially of law enforcement, because I request their let me see, hold on. Sign in. It's my computer is lagging. So this is under Ask New Jersey Media Company. I asked for different police cat reports for random days. Do I find a lot of custodians? Oh, let me see, going back. See, I don't know, cause I only like sued like three to five government agencies already over Oprah. So and I know I can't really, in this one Oprah lawsuit, I can't say much about it until it gets filed. And Mike, you know about that one, so I can't really say much about that one. So I mean, like Avon by the Sea, they denied me for like non-legal reasons. Avon by the Sea, Seeger, I sued them on it too. There's like another town too. Again, that's over like payroll records. So there are at least like 3 to 5 like over lawsuits that I did, because those towns broke the Oprah law. They broke state law when it came to Oprah. So, Michael, you have filed over 1,000 and only account for a few that blocked you arbitrarily. Not bad, actually. Yeah, that's not bad. But but the Mike, but the one, hey Mike, but the one that you know about, that's that's gonna be that's gonna be a big one. Like I said, I'm trying to talk about it, but I can't. It's like, so I mean, I can't wait until that one lawsuit gets filed. Because what they're doing, this one government agency putting a lawful policy in. Oh, I can't wait until I wish I can talk about it. Going back to, so the type of I asked for police cat reports. I mean, like for random days, because I want to see like what's going on, like some of their like some of like what they do like during the day and stuff. And they get some interesting calls and stuff. Am I a woman? Yes, I'm a gay woman. I'm a gay woman. So that's why I have short hair and everything else. So if you want to pick up my sexuality, I'm a gay woman. So you want to pick on my sexuality? So I mean what else can you throw at me? It's not gonna stick anymore. I'm a proud gay person. I'm a proud gay person who has disabilities. I'm attracted to women. You gonna hold that against me too? I can. Let's go back to so I asked for fleet vehicles and purchase invoices for cell phones, because a lot of these agencies they have these cell phones for different people in different departments. So I want to track the money when it comes to these cell phone purchases, and like what department has what department and what person has what. And like when it comes to like law enforcement, I asked for different police department annual summary reports and certificates too on like what kind of training they had from their police academy stuff. Because there's certain annual things they have to go through, and that's like the K9 training certificates. I'm gonna like read this. I'm gonna like read this out. Okay. The type of stuff I said. I seek your police department's internal affairs annual summary reports for the years 2014 to 2017. I seek a copy of the police department's public synopsis of disciplinary actions for years 2014 to 2017. This report is required pursuant to Requirement 10 of the Attorney General's Internal Affairs Police. 3. I seek a copy of the police department's vehicle pursuit summary reports for the years Then I, you know what, I get a copy. I would like to seek of all your police department's use of force reports from January, again, for a certain time period. Number 5, I would like all your police use of deadly force. Again, I would like all of your police department's police use of deadly force Attorney General deadly notification reports. So these are reports you can get. And then then you can ask this stuff too. Like I seek the annual, like the basic police academy training, the annual firearms recertification training, the use of force training, the vehicle pursuit training, domestic violence training, the cultural diversity training, the bias intimidation crimes training. So I mean, there's like the direct recognition expert training, the 911 dispatcher call taking training. So there's like certificates that you can actually that you can ask for of the different police people or the officers from all these law enforcement agencies. You can ask for what kind of training they have done when it comes to their job only. You can ask for the payroll. You can ask for the date when they get hired. It's all legal through Oprah. You can ask for all this stuff through Oprah. Lately, I've been I've been like requesting Facebook policies and procedures from different law enforcement, because I know like Facebook is a hot topic right now. So I'm asking for what their policies and procedures are. Oh, come on. Can't they like send this in PDF form? I'm just looking at one of my things. So another thing I'm requesting, I'm asking table of organization for different police departments. I'm asking a full roster list of all police officers' names, ranks, corresponding badge numbers, and length of time with the department. Actually, it does have something to do, in an indirect way, it does have something to do with the First Amendment. Because like the Facebook policies and procedures and stuff, not a lot of people, like not a lot of like agencies are up to date with that stuff. So they think they can do like whatever they want, like with their Facebook page, but they can't. I mean, they can set down guidelines, but it has to be like, I mean, they think they can delete posts and comments, but actuality, they can't just delete stuff because it's part of like public record. So they have to keep that. They have to retain that because of Oprah. So I don't know if people know that or not. Information regarding police. This is regarding the First Amendment, because it's information regarding police contact. This is important. I asked for like what their SOPs, general orders, directives, policies, rules, regulations, referencing in regards to the practice of police officers identifying themselves by name and or rank number to members of the general public when requested, and or by individuals the police officers to make contact with. Like I said, I asked what the display is when it comes to their name tags and stuff. I actually request if they have any policies regarding to public photography, like for First Amendment stuff. Various emails. I request elected official salaries, benefits, and reimbursements. I mean that's like some of the stuff that I've been doing lately. And it's gonna take time for me to compile this information because there are like 565 towns and 21 counties. So it's gonna take time for me to compile all this information. Employee payroll records. That's another Oprah request. Vendor lists. I asked for that vendor list. I mean, I'm like looking through like the different things that. I asked for Stingray cell site similarity records. Actually, Gavin Rossi has done that too. He's like the person behind OprahMachine.com. And actually, I copied his Oprah request and I sent it to the Warren County Prosecutor's Office for the Stingray records. You can ask for legal bills and invoices for the different attorneys that the government use. Actually, you can request what Oprah requests that each agency received too. That too. I mean, do people like realize like what they request from the different agencies and stuff? Financial documents. Yes, I asked for like different financial documents too, but that's like a long. Oprah request that I did with that one, so I'm not gonna read that off. Again, Oprah requests. You can Oprah requests. And you'd be amazed, like I can find through that. And I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna take a lot of time for me to like compile this information. Oh, I requested attorney invoices and litigation and settlement agreements. You can like request that. Oh, there's a lot of stuff that you can request. I requested a table of organization from the Monmouth County Correctional Institution. So I mean, that's like some of the different things I'm doing with Oprah. Oh, like dog fee reports to the state. I requested that from like some towns too. Copies of email logs. I mean, I'm like I said, this is my opinion. Like, I mean, I get a lot of. I don't know if your average citizen can navigate like the Oprah law, because it's like when you go on if you like fill out the application, they want you to put your name down, your address, your phone number, and everything else. They want you to certify for something else too. But you don't have to do that. You actually can do an anonymous Oprah requests. You don't have to put your name down. You don't have to put your address down. Like when I do in person Oprah requests, I usually put my phone number and my email down. That's it. I don't sign my name either. And like I said, so like when these citizens fill out these Oprah requests, do they like realize that anybody can get access to that to their Oprah requests? And I gotta be honest, your average citizen doesn't know that. And you'd be like surprised with a lot of stuff that you can get through Oprah, because I'm surprised. Oh yeah, if I know like for the social services, no, it's okay, Mike. For the social services buildings, they have these incident reports that they fill out. So if anything happens, they have to fill out incident reports. Well, guess what? I can get copies of those incident reports, but they have to redact. They have to redact some personal information. So. And I'm like I said, I'm amazed. I'm like real amazed. I mean, like I said, my opinion. I think your average citizen can't really like navigate the Oprah system. One is that because you have to like know like what kind, like what's the name of the documents that you're looking for, and how to ask for it, or not how like. See, if you don't really know the exact name of it, they might like they might deny you on it, saying the request is too broad. Because that happened to me like a few times, even though even though I was specific. Yes, Mike, it's very confusing when it comes to Oprah. So like I said, I'm still like learning. I mean, I don't know. I know a lot about Oprah, but I don't know like everything about it. So sometimes like with the CAD reports, I get like VIN numbers from different vehicles and stuff. That happened to me like a few times. Yeah, VIN numbers of different vehicles. Okay. Now going back to here, so thank you, Mike. I mean, I learned a lot from you too. And thank you for the encouragement. I appreciate it. And Gavin Rossi too. I expose a lot of stuff with my videotaping and things like that. I mean, I expose the positive, the negative, and all in between. I want people to learn about stuff, question things, start the dialogue. And that's what I'm doing myself. I'm doing that with law enforcement. I'm meeting like different politicians along the way too. I mean, like the the administrator slash clerk from Spring Lake Guerrero. Oh, he was awesome. Look at the video that I did with him. I mean, he offered to do like a tour with me and everything else. And I'm gonna be honest. Some government employees, they could be corrupted. Law enforcement too, they could be corrupted. But there's like good police officers out there too. And there's good government workers. I mean, it's not like one way or it's not. They're not all good and they're not all bad. They're both positive and negative. And I'm gonna be honest. I think there's a lack of transparency and accountability when it comes to law enforcement. It's the truth. I mean, I think I even stated that too. Oh yeah, the Burrell police chief, Michael Palmer. He's the what are they called? I don't know what's his title, but he's like the chairperson or the director for the DWI checkpoints in Monmouth County. So don't quote me on the title because I don't know what is the exact title when it comes to that. But he handles all the DWI checkpoints, or he manages that. And he's Michael Palmer. He's the police chief for Burrell, New Jersey. Nice guy. I can go up there and talk to him about. I mean, I always have nice conversations with him. He gave me some education about the DWI checkpoints. So again, what's wrong with starting a dialogue with these government agencies? And that's what I'm doing. And again, I haven't said this, but I have a big meeting coming up on August 20th. I don't want to tip my hand off it. It has nothing to do with the Police Chiefs Association, but I have a big meeting coming up on the 20th with a big name. And hopefully I can start this dialogue with her and start addressing some of these issues. Is Eastern PA CW? I don't know if he's still here or not. I think, I have nothing against Eastern PA. I think he's a nice person, but to me, I don't think he sees the whole picture. He doesn't know the whole story. So I'm not gonna come down on him for anything like that. I don't think he knows the whole story. and that's okay. Like I said, Eastern PA, I think he's a nice guy. I have nothing against him. I wish him the best of luck. Because we need more people filming, like within like throughout the whole, like throughout the United States. Yeah, yes, Michael McKell. Yes, he's awfully critical of me. The reason why is that he doesn't know the whole story. And that's the reason why. I think people should be an advocate for the First Amendment. Everybody. It's not about like being critical of me. I'm just like one person. Matt Tim is only one person. Gunnison or John Van Dyke is only one person. Peace State, New Jersey is only one person. It's more about it's about being an advocate. Yeah, you're right. There is a lot of unnecessary division. You're right. There's a lot of unnecessary division. We have to concentrate on the common issues that we agree on. You're right, Mike. Who can we trust anymore? My life is like an open book for the most part. Not with everything, but for the most part, it is. So, I mean, it's like, I mean, I'm not gonna like. I'm not hiding. My name is Jen. I'm not hiding behind some screen name. My name is Jen Coombs. More power to you, Mike. And that's a good accomplishment with the 80,000, is it 80,000 viewers? Yeah, 80,000 followers. That's good. So, give or take across a few pages, yeah. So before I end my live stream, I'm gonna like say one last thing regarding the two boys. If the two boys wants to play in the mud and throw mud at people, well, that's on them, not on me. But don't always trust with what they throw. Don't always trust with what they say. It's not always the truth. They slandered my name. Not cool. But you gotta expect that from boys who like to throw mud at people. Michael, you can follow them. That's okay. I have nothing against that. It's your right. I'm not gonna like. I mean, that's like that doesn't bother me, believe it or not. Oh my God, Jason! They claimed that I was in. I was like I was. They claimed that I took a freaking plea deal in Wall Township. That is a complete lie. They claimed that I have an Obama phone. Complete lie. They said that I don't have a court order for my cell phone. Complete lie. They claimed that I was in some prison in upstate New York. Again, that's a complete lie. Yes, there was a person with the same exact name, but it's not me. So Jason, you're welcome. Hey, NJ Diver, like, what's the document? Like, what are the documents for? Are the GRC? Is that like regarding Oprah? Yeah, Citizens Guide to the Open Public Records. I'm just looking at the chat right now, so. I'm gonna be honest. They claim that I just deceive people. Hey Debbie, it's not like I deceive people. I don't have a great command of the. I don't have a great command of the English language at times. So it's like so it's hard for me to express things. So it's not like being done on purpose. And sometimes I don't have the greatest memory at times. What link is that for? And NJ Diver. Hey Debbie, how's your night coming along? So, it's getting late. This is like 11:26, like 11:28. Oh, it's been a rough day. I'm sorry to hear about that. I mean, I'm like I said, I'm just Jen. Not perfect. I'm human. It's Murphy law. It's Murphy's law. What can does go wrong, but tomorrow's another day. Yes. Oh yeah, going back to the little boys who likes to throw mud at people who wants to play and throw mud at people. They just want to divide people even more. And to me, I think that's not healthy for our community or any community. It's about building bridges. It's about transparency and accountability. And I'm gonna be honest, if people think I'm crazy, so be it. I mean, I mean, I mean, what does that matter to people? Yes, Mike. Yes, it's all about networking too. I'm getting tired now. So, and I have an early day in the morning. So I'm gonna like hang this up for the night because I'm like tired and I'm yawning and you don't want to see me yawn. So this is Jen Coombs from Time to Change to Jersey Style. Just I will see everybody on the flip side. It's all about building bridges. About building bridges. Um, it's about transparency and accountability too. And be safe, okay? And like I said, I I don't want to. My thing is not to divide people. Okay? And have a nice night, everybody. And let the boys be the boys that they are. Let them play in the mud and throw mud. That's what kind of people they are. It shows their true character. Signing off.